Hello, welcome back to the Snake Pit and to Valkyria Chronicles. We're picking up where we left off last time. I have kept it blind. I didn't go looking for guides or anything like I said I would. I just practiced the mission until I got it, and it turned out that I was being far too aggressive. So we're going to try it in the way that I managed to do it. Make sure to give a like or a subscription if you're liking the content. Really helps the channel grow. So I'm going to skip this over as it was sort of read through more.
Alright, let's begin.
In the previous episode.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople. The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away. Got it.
This is just about the sandbags and the grenades again. So,
my turn, okay?
with Alicia here.
Enemy sighted! Enemy unit spotted!
We're actually going to use the grenade.
Yeah!
Get rid of these sandbags. And then run her back. And actually have her crouch. This guy is going to crouch. And this guy here, just crouch, end the turn. And we'll end our turn there. One enemy gone. Okay, so he's basically wounded. Okay, so that's a commander unit gone. Ragnade, so this is about the healing option that we have. And I'm actually going to use this guy. And we're going to go for headshots. Action there, and we'll end it there as well. So the tank's just going to shoot at the gate.
No! If this keeps up...
So that guy got lucky. say that, but he's just out for the count now. This is another shock trooper. Damn, so he lost a watchman. So Welkin's here now.
Entering combat.
So we're getting to use the idle vice.
The tank should be able to breach that wall. It may provide us with a shortcut, Welks.
All right, let's give it a shot. Hang in there, Alicia. Yep.
Okay, unlike ground units, over tanks do not recover a portion of their lost HP. Consume 2 CP when selected. Okay.
Hostile sighted! Enemy sighted!
Look! It's a tank! It's a Gallian tank!
Welkin, you have a tank?
We can talk later. Right now, we need to stop those soldiers.
Enemy tank sighted, Welks. Switching to anti-tank combat. Armor-piercing shells loaded.
All right, let's go take it down.
So I think what I'm actually going to do... Yep, so this is just about the mortars and the guns.
Fire!
Okay.
Entering combat. Now!
Okay. That's the turn.
Here we go!
Jump in again.
Yes! We stopped it! Nice work, East.
Woohoo! Now you're my hero, Welkin.
The Imperials are running off for now. Looks like we bought some time, at least.
Welks! It's a boy! Martha had a boy!
She gave birth in Dad's tank?
Yes, and without complications. They're both perfectly healthy.
Good. That's fantastic. Now let's stay sharp as we head out of town.
A rank. Okay, we shall save it there.
2 hours after the first shots were fired, Brule was under Imperial control. Though a mere skirmish by Empire standards, the raid on Brule would mark Welkin Gunther's first taste of battle and begin his rise to a Gallian hero.
Alicia.
I thought I would be ready for this. I knew war meant this might happen. It hurts. Seeing my town overrun like this, seeing all those people killed, it's just not right. How could all this happen? It isn't human, Welkin.
We look at those birds and see how wild and free they are. But they all have their own territories. If anything threatens their home, they'll risk their lives to defend it. People are animals too. We do what we have to, when we have to. Animals are in a constant struggle to stay alive, but I've also seen them help each other, almost like they were cooperating in order to survive.
Cooperating?
That's why I'm so into studying natural science. That coexistence. I want to know how it works. If we could figure that out, mankind could put it to use for our own survival. That's why I want to be a teacher, so that I can pass that knowledge on to the children. I mean, even if we can't completely eliminate war, at least we might learn to live together as one people.
You think so?
Welks, look. Martha fell asleep, so that makes me the babysitter. See, Alicia?
Oh, he's adorable.
Just like you said, even in war, new life happens all around us. Come here. Look, that's your hometown.
Someday, we'll come back home again.
Yes. Someday soon. I know it.
Chapter 3, Vassal Urban Warfare.
Okay. Just check that saved, yeah. Okay, so let's have a look at this one.
In March of 1935, the Empire began its invasion across Gallia's eastern border. Maximilian, commander of the Gallian invasion front, built his army around mobile armor. Ghirlandaio and the other fortresses along the border fell to his tanks in quick succession. Brule's fall in under 2 hours was typical of villages in the Empire's path, and the road to the capital bore a steady flow of refugees. Randgries, Gallia's capital, a town secure and stable since ancient times. Within its walls stood the castle Randgries, and within its unicorn spire resided Cordelia, Gallia's princess. Supporting Gallia's policy of neutrality was a system of universal conscription. Under it, all schools required military training each year. In the event of a war, citizens were then drafted into the militia to defend their country. As the conflict with the East grew worse, Both Welkin and Alicia found themselves no exceptions to that fate.
So these are my new digs. Oh, my uniform. I should get changed before reporting in. Better get ready now. Flares, binoculars, a compass, and a map. Everything you need for a nice hike. Or combat.
Welkin? Can I come in?
Sure, it's open.
Oh, you're already changed too. Let's see. Not bad, not bad. You look good, actually. So, how about me? Do I look all right in this? Convincing?
Let's take a look. Yeah, you look fine. You wear it like a pro.
Really? You're not just saying that?
Of course not. You look tough. I like it.
Oh, good. I was worried it looked kind of silly.
No way. That plating on the back, it's like a coleopterate exoskeleton. Beetle-tastic.
Colio what? And did you just say beetle? Welkin? What kind of girl wants to hear that she looks like a bug?
Huh? Not just any bug. A rhinoceros beetle, king of the insects. Who wouldn't want that?
Uh-huh. I guess I'll just try to take that as a very Welkin sort of compliment.
Tell me about that scarf. You've been wearing it since I met you.
Oh, this? It's part of my uniform from the bakery.
Is that right?
I don't want to forget the time I spent busting my buns baking. I plan to keep wearing it until I can get back to manning the ovens again.
That's great. Once you do, I'll be first in line to get some of that bread.
Is that a promise? Well, I'll be sure to have plenty of it ready and waiting for you.
Absolutely. Hey, if you're ready, we should probably go see the captain now.
Okay. I'm just gonna make it a habit of saving after every episode so I don't forget.
Come in. Excuse me, ma'am. Gallian Militia enlistee Welkin Gunther, reporting for duty.
Ma'am, Gallian Militia enlistee Alicia Melchiot, also reporting for duty.
I'm Captain Eleanor Varrot, commander of this regiment. Gunther, you're promoted to lieutenant. You'll be leader of Squad 7 now.
Ma'am.
Enlistee Melchiot, you're promoted to sergeant. You'll be under the lieutenant's command. Understood?
Ma'am!
What do you know? It is you. Nice coincidence, huh, Welkin?
Valdio? I had no idea that you'd enlisted.
Yep. Now that there's a real war going on, I joined up. Pretty much all the officer and training boys are here just like you.
You know each other.
Yes, ma'am. We knew each other at university. Welkin was in science and I was in archaeology. And just look at us now. No archaeology or science. Looks like the two of us are studying more, I guess.
Looks that way. It's good to see you.
And you.
That'll be all for now. There's a strategy briefing later today. But you still have time. Time for you to catch up. You'll be spending a lot of time on the post and in Randgrees. They'll be your new home, so get to know them. That'll be all. Report back in time for the briefing. Until then, you're dismissed.
Oh, right, okay. So let's look at R&D first.
Welcome to R&D, man. What can I do you for? Huh? Wait, I know that insignia. You're Lieutenant Gunther, aren't you? I knew it! Man, I've heard about you. That evacuation at Brule was just... wow! Protecting a tiny life in the middle of all that slaughter? Man!
Okay, overexcitable guy.
Oh, Lieutenant, you're good people. You get all my respect and then some, bro.
What's going on, Leon? I could hear you from clear across the hangar.
Oh, Casey, check it out! It's Lieutenant Gunther! He's the man!
Sorry about him, Lieutenant. He's like this all the time, I'm afraid. But where are my manners? I'm Kreese Cherney. I'm training here as a mechanic.
Oh, and I'm Leon Schmidt, but just call me Leon, bro. I'm your boy.
So, Lieutenant Gunther, what brings you down to R&D today? We do work here on weapons development, making upgraded weapons and equipment.
And that includes rifles and machine guns. We can even soup up your tank. Of course, research expenses aren't cheap.
With rifles and other firearms, we'll mass-produce new models as they're developed. You won't have to worry about making enough for your squad. We'll outfit them.
For tanks, you can upgrade the baseline performance of the body itself, or develop optional parts that you can add on to tweak out its specs.
Right. You can choose which optional parts you want in the tank equipment section. Come in any time and make adjustments based on the needs of the operation at hand.
Development work on tanks happens in the form of body enhancements, tread and weak point improvements, and attack support. Reinforce the gun barrel and body armor to improve its base stats. Tanks will automatically be given the best body type you have developed. Take the formula that could be added. Okay, so let's have a look at the weapons. Oh wow, okay, so there's...
All set for you, bro.
Okay, so we got...
Sorry, bro. We're just not there yet.
Okay, so we upgraded the rifle. So machine gun will probably be good for...
Here you go, bro. All done.
Okay. Anti-tank lances, definitely.
Whew, it's done. This one's perfect, bro.
Sniper rifles. Okay, so... Go hand grenades. Uniforms. Definitely water defense.
Here you go.
Tell you what, we'll get the accuracy boost for sniper rifles as well. And let's look at the idle ice. Body enhancements, reinforce the barrel, reinforce the armor, spare tread, radiator upgrade.
All set.
Okay, so got that. Attack support. Tell you what, we'll leave this for now and we'll come back to it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, so that's just where you outfit it, right?
Well, sir, was that helpful? We're working here around the clock to make possible tomorrow what's out of reach today. Come again a little later. We'll do our best to have something useful for you by then.
Yeah, you better come back soon, bro. I am all fired up to work on stuff for you.
Okay, so that's R&D. Okay, Alicia's a scout. Rosie's a shock trooper. Largo's the lancer. Okay. So they've all got the upgraded. Okay. Let's go to the training field and have a look at this.
Welcome to your worst nightmare. I'm the guy who's gonna whip you lazy blobs into shape. Still, I can't work miracles here. No amount of drilling beats real combat experience. I want you all to go out there, kick some imp tail, and then show me what you learn. I will train that experience into something you can actually use. Level you bums up. But don't go trying to hog all the glory. A squad's a team, and we got no need for stars. You will train as a class and level up by class. Scout level 2, Scout level 3. You get it? When the scouts level up, that means each and every one of them goes up that level. You hear me, maggots? Any of you think he's better than the rest of the team, go home now! All right. Now I'll show you lowlives how this whole thing actually works. It ain't complicated. First you go out there and fight, then divvy up that experience here. Once the experience you cram into a soldier class clears a set amount, it'll level up. Picking which class to level up and when is your job as the squad leader. Now give it a go.
Okay, Mr. Drill Instructor.
Train all you want. I've got all day.
Okay, so
I got no use for tears. Sweat, sweat, sweat. Good work, maggots. You're one level closer to human. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the Lancers. Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the snipers.
okay, so now they're all level 2. Put some in scouts, shock trooper. Just sort of.
I got no. Got it? That's how training by class works. Now get out there and rack up some experience. Oh, and there's one more thing to add. Sometimes leveling up a unit class will unlock a hidden potential in them. You can think of potentials as the natural abilities your soldiers have inside them. Those abilities will form a big part of your strength in the field, so keep them in mind. Other times, leveling up a class will earn you clearance for a new order. Here, as long as we're talking about it, I'll teach you a classic, a real golden oldie. Orders are special commands you can give out as the squad leader. They can save your tail. It doesn't take a genius to see that leveling up your soldiers is the best way to beef up your squad. The soldiers will get stronger, and you just might unlock new potentials and orders. All that just from me working you sorry bums into the dirt. I just hope you maggots are ready for a real workout the next time I see you here.
Okay, so let's go to the command room now.
It's good to see you doing the rounds. Welcome. This is the command room. Use it to structure your squad. You will have access to both drafted and volunteer recruits. Now that I think of it, Squad 7 is still short on soldiers, isn't it? I'll explain how this works. This is the master list. The recruits have all been assigned classes based on their talents. I should probably touch on the 5 classes, just so we're clear. First off, you have the scouts. Just like the name suggests, they'll be your eyes. Their best asset is their mobility. They can go out, collect intel, then make it back safely. That, and a keen eye for enemies. A good scout can spot a man in tall grass from 100 yards. That comes at the price of firepower. Their job is spotting enemies, not taking them out. Next up, the shock trooper. They're the ones to break through enemy lines and clean up. They offer excellent offense and defense. As far as combat goes, they're as good as it gets. While they lack any specialized techniques, they also don't have any obvious shortcomings. Think of them as the least finicky unit in your squad, Lieutenant. After them, we have Lancers, then anti-tank units. They're critical when facing armored targets. Their purpose is pretty self-explanatory. In most cases, they're the only way to stop a tank. They're also well shielded from explosives, which conveniently includes tank mortars. Sadly, they're slow and weak to gunfire. Their limited ammo could also be called a drawback. Changing gears, we have the engineers. They handle supplies and perform combat support. They can restock other units' ammunitions, treat the wounded, even repair tanks on site. They can place sandbags for cover, disarm mines, repair towers, you name it. Their actual combat skills are very low. Think of them as combat facilitators. Lastly, we have the snipers. They can shoot down targets from a considerable distance. You won't find better soldiers for marksmanship and range. They can hit targets I can barely see. Sniping rifles also come with scopes that work to augment a sniper's natural eyesight. Drawbacks include low mobility and defense. If the enemy gets them alone, they're done for. That should cover the basics. Go ahead and put a squad together now. There's room for 20, and you can swap units at any time.
Okay, so He's a scout. Scout. Marina's a sniper.
Marina Wolfstan, at your command.
Okay. So we'll get Catherine in as well.
Hello, I'm Catherine O'Hara. I look forward to joining you all.
Oh, an Irish girl. Okay. Let's get Carl in.
My name's Carl Lanzett, sir. It's a pleasure to join you.
We want someone with decent things, so we'll get Herbert in.
Herbert Nielsen is me. I mean, yeah, I'll try.
Okay, he sounds good, right. Okay, so we've already got a Lancer, so... Let's get the dude with the sunglasses.
The name's Walter Nash, buddy. Pleasure to be working with you.
Okay. Another shock trooper. Let's get Kevin.
Hello, I'm Kevin. Kevin Abbott. Pleased to meet you.
Another one that's not necessarily sure of himself. Okay. Okay, let's get Jane. She's a goth girl.
The name's Jane Turner. I'll do anything if it means putting holes in imps.
Okay, so that's 3 things. Now we need the scouts. So Cherry.
I'm Cherry Steinen, like with a J. It's silent, but I'm not.
Oh, pretty blonde girl as a scout. Okay. I'll go for Ted.
Thank you, hello. I'm Ted Ustinov, and I've got some great new material for you.
Okay. Okay, so we've got to add them until they're full. Okay. So let's add.
My name is Rosina Selden. I'm in with you guys as of today.
Another Lancer.
Hello, I'm Claudia Mann. I'll do my best to live up to your expectations.
Okay. Let's get Kobe.
Name's Kobe Caird, boyo. Looks to me like we're gonna see a lot of each other.
I'm Nochi Wordsworth. Hi.
Well, for a Wordsworth, he doesn't have a lot to say. Okay. Let's get Theold in.
Hey, Theold Boar here. Remember the name, boss man.
Okay.
I'm Edie Nelson. Perhaps you've heard of me. I'm sure we'll get along swimmingly.
Okay. Let's get Montley in.
Hey, I'm Motley Leonard. How goes it?
Oh, these are all kids, man. Let's get Ramona in.
My name's Ramona Linton. Good to be on board, Welkin.
Okay.
Well, feel like you've struck a balance? Come back anytime you'd like to adjust your squad. As time passes, we'll have more recruits to choose from, so keep an eye on that list. Oh, and all the recruits go through training together, so they're all ready for combat. They'll be at the same level as the rest of the team you've taken into the field. You can swap out members without the worry of losing the benefit of their experience.
That's handy.
Trust in your own judgment and pick a team you know you can work well with. That should be enough to get you started. You can figure out the rest as you go.
Wow. Squad leader's a lot of responsibility. Come to think of it, Faldio's heading up Squad 1, isn't he? I wonder if he's off sorting through this stuff now, too. I'd better get a move on.
Okay. So that's that. Go back to book mode. So she'll save it there since we've done a lot. So... okay. Right, fine. Right.
Welks. There you are. I've been looking for you.
Hey, Ace. How'd your enlistment go? No problems?
I registered as a tank pilot and mechanic. Maintaining and operating the Edelweiss will be my responsibility from now on. I think it's nice that we'll all be on the same squad together. I think so too.
So what are you up to now?
The tank's hangar space is just through here. I was just carrying some Ragnite fuel back. It's used to power the tank, and also for the turret-mounted cannon rounds.
I guess I'm just more used to seeing it in street lamps and medical compounds.
Seems like everything is Ragnite-powered these days. That stuff is everywhere. Not enough of it for some people, though. It's the source of a lot of conflict.
They say the Empire's invading only to get at all the Ragnite in Gallian soil.
Oh, that's right. I had something to give you, Welks.
What's this?
Father's flare gun. It was in the barn, but I thought you might have some use for it.
Another hand-me-down.
I gave it a once-over. It might be old, but it's still serviceable.
I didn't mean... I just can't believe I'm a tank operator now. Thank you for this, Ace.
I'll do a spot check on the Edelweiss now, to make sure it's ready to go at any time. All right, we'll get going for now then.
I'll cut to the chase. Here's your mission. The Great Vassal Bridge was just taken by the Empire. It's a key strategic position.
The Great Vassal Bridge?
It's a major drawbridge crossing the canal in Vassal, just outside the capital.
That bridge is a part of the central transit artery, leading into Randgries. Our mission is to take it back. The Empire has been running a blitz, with their shock troops outrunning their defense. Our 3rd Regiment will retake the bridge before defensive reinforcements can arrive.
How quaint. The militia holding a little strategy meeting of its own. How long were you planning on hiding out in here, Verrot?
My apologies, sir. We'll depart soon.
Whatever. They're just country mice. It's not like they'll be much help.
Wow, okay, you're an asshole.
More help, perhaps, than your army unit that couldn't hold the bridge in the first place.
Nah. Shots fired.
Hey!
Regardless, Vassal remains a critical position. We'll reclaim it immediately.
Well, all good. See that you do.
Who was that?
General Damon, commander of the Central Forces.
Central Forces? That's the army branch the militia was folded into, right?
That's right. They say the general's an aristocrat. He looks down on the common militia.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right. Now that the war's begun, we all need to band together and fight to keep Gallia safe. Who cares at this point whether you're in the army or the militia? It's ridiculous.
Gentlemen, let's return to the mission. We'll begin by taking back the western bank to gain a foothold for reclaiming the bridge. Lieutenant Gunther, I'm assigning Squad 7 to this mission. It's your first maneuver, so be smart.
Yes, Captain.
The other squads are on patrol. Stay sharp and be ready to help take back the bridge. I'm counting on all of you out there. Now move out.
Skirmishes. Battles found on the skirmishes tab can be played any number of times. Perfect for amassing experience and research fees. Okay. Alright, okay, so... Okay, so this is the outskirts of Brawl Skirmish. Right, okay, so that's be a good way to grind some experience. Fair enough. Right. We'll save it here and we'll try this operation.
Here are details on the current operation.
Defensive operation around a camp within Vassal's urban centre. You will assign your squad positions split between a city team and a riverside team. The city team will protect the base camp while the riverside team strikes the enemy. Is to occupy the enemy's camp. Then get to the flag hung above their camp to occupy it. Choose a position unit's command view. So they have tanks stationed in the city area. Okay. Okay. So here we've got Welkin, Alicia, Rosie. So let's give him Claudia as well. Here got Largo. So give Ted at the back, Kobe and Edie, and then right at the back here we'll put Marina in. Okay. Let's see how this goes.
We're prepared to commence the operation. I look forward to good news from you.
Split into 2 teams, offensive and defensive. Squad 7, move out! All right, it's our first mission. Let's split into 2 teams, City and Riverside. I'll lead the Riverside team towards the enemy encampment with the Edelweiss.
Shock Trooper here. Leave the offense to me.
City team, your job is to guard the base. Be ready for anything, including tanks.
How long you think I've been an anti-tank man? Couple of tanks ain't no sweat.
That's the spirit, Largo. Now, let's move out!
Listen closely. This information could save your life.
Camps found across the battlefield grant your forces a number of advantages. Units stationed near camps get a boost to their defense and to the amount of HP recovered. Even tanks, which usually get no HP bonus, will regain some HP at each turn's start. Weapons with limited ammo like grenades, mortars and lances are also replenished. If there are enemy units around a camp, however, you cannot occupy it until they have been defeated. Effectively defending your camps while taking down the enemies will pave your way to victory. Okay, so Scout, Shock Trooper, Scout. Okay.
I'm on it.
Please.
Moving out.
Don't make this hard on yourself.
Enemy sighted! Now!
Okay. I think that was definitely a very silly move. Because there's a scout in the grass.
Here we go!
Try to stay out of their range.
Now!
So we've got that guy.
I'm impressed, but not surprised. Look out for attackers from the alleys.
Okay, I think my tank actually got stuck there. Okay.
Taking the stage.
Target sighted. Now we
Enemy
take it
sighted.
out.
Get ready. That's what you get.
I'm impressed, but not surprised.
Okay, then we'll tuck her around the wall.
My turn,
I
okay?
need Alicia to kill this guy.
Now.
Man down.
Okay.
I'll knock him dead.
All units, take your position.
Hi, I'm Ted. Thank you, thank you.
Who are these guys?
Okay, so we'll leave him there.
Understood.
And Marina, go here and crouch. And we'll end the phase there. Okay, so oops. Okay.
Help me.
Okay.
I'm on it. Here I come.
Okay.
Huh. Medic!
Sit tight. Help's almost there.
You gotta help, please.
Okay. You can crouch here. Alright, now let's...
Entering combat.
They're after me.
Oops. Okay, and we'll actually move engineer up now.
All right. I like paved roads, except when I trip.
Okay, so she can actually
Be wary of.
go behind the tank. Right. So I know there's a unit here.
Just watch this. I just ain't feeling it here.
abreast of the situation.
I'll handle this. Hostile sighted.
Oh, crap.
Welcome to the battlefield. Good luck.
Take this!
Okay, that was a mistake.
I follow you, kid.
Okay, so we'll run maybe this way.
The hunt begins.
Arena.
The undercarriage is blown.
Sweet dreams.
Enemy unit neutralized.
Right, and we'll actually leave that there.
Gah! Damn tank's busted right through the stinking wall. Well, it's my turn now. Stick this in your pipe and smoke it.
Stay sharp. Tanks can break through crumbling walls and trample down sandbags and trees.
Oh, great.
My rifle. Where's...
I got it! I see an enemy! Medic! They'll make it! That's a promise! If you die, I'll be furious! Get ready!
Okay.
Been waiting here.
So...
You're done!
Don't forget...
I'll knock him dead.
Let's do this thing. New target
How's it
sighted.
going up there, Rox?
Entering combat.
capture the Imperial camp as quickly as possible.
All units, watch your surroundings. Don't give...
Okay, we'll leave that there.
Here we go! Now!
Defend the perimeter, soldiers.
Enemy sighted!
Take a good look at your surroundings.
I'm on it. Ain't no stopping me.
The Great Bastard Bridge is up ahead.
Good work. Keep it up.
I'll try my best.
All troops advance.
Okay, so we need to deal with this tank. There's a scout there.
Just watch this. Enemy sighted. Boom! All right. Man down. Everybody be careful.
Okay.
My turn, okay?
And we'll get Alicia running up.
Roger.
And Catherine.
Goodbye!
Ah, she missed. Damn it. Okay.
Underminer fire! Entering combat! Hostile sighted!
Leave that one to me.
Now! Let's do this thing.
Target silenced. Head for the next one. Capture the Imperial...
I'm on it.
Man down. Everybody be careful.
Don't get careless.
Leave the back up to me.
Nice.
I'm not done yet.
Target silenced. Head for the next one.
I'll handle this.
Very good.
Moving out.
Bring Alicia out.
Watch out for hidden...
Who are these?
And good old...
Just watch this.
Argo.
Wait to see what they'll do.
You're done! Just watch this.
Go again. Bye-bye tank.
All right.
You're doing well.
I got it!
Edie, come up.
You're through!
And then we'll actually see if we can...
I'll try my best.
Thank you.
Okay, you can then come behind the tank. Okay, so that's an engineer.
Roger.
Kind of forgot about Ted back there. But
Don't you hate coming?
My turn, okay?
Good. That makes things a bit easier.
Let's do this thing. Go down! Mwah.
Just keep up this pace.
I got it!
okay.
Looks like there's something in that building's shadow.
And
Here we go!
Be wary of the alleys. It could be an ambush. Please stay.
yeah, we'll bring that here.
I got it!
Okay, so I actually missed a turn there. Probably not going to get a very good rating, but we'll see.
Operation complete. We took their base.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so we got a new weapon, so
Hello, Will. Come back.
not that. Squad barracks. So that's super high damage, but I've got hardly any range on it at all. Okay, so we'll leave that alone. Let's go to R&D.
Welkin, bro! I'm stoked you're here, man. What can I do you for?
Let's develop weapons. Okay. Rifles. Okay, so there's nothing there yet. So let's actually put some things.
Here you go, bro.
Okay.
All set. Here you...
Okay.
Come back!
So that's the eye device upgraded.
Welcome! Train! You're better than this! Push those limits! Good work, maggots! Looks like that session beat a new potential out of the shock troopers! Okay, you've earned clearance for a new order. Put it to good use out there! You're bet. Come back.
Okay, so that's good. I will save it there. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And I shall catch you next time. Take care.